is that Barbara Sasbo, who took the course in 2014, you guys will all be working a ticket as part of completing your wood badge course, which you have 18 months to complete. Barbara's took a little bit longer than that, so we're going to ask Barbara to come up here and explain her story to you all.
Was after I finished wood badge, the camp, I started on my ticket. I was going to get the rest of the work done, the homework that you guys are going to be expected to do, that you have 18 months to do. I started on that. There were 5 ticket items we all have to do, and I got a couple of them out of the way, and so September passed. October came along, and I discovered that I had breast cancer. So that's all right. That's not a big deal. They decided, the doctor said that I would take chemo before surgery to shrink the tumor. Well, okay, we're going to have some inconvenience. We're going to have some pain, but you know, a lot of people have chemo. My first chemo treatment sent me to the hospital, and I nearly died there. I had respiratory failure, renal failure, and 2 weeks later, still in the hospital, it went through my guts and my colon ruptured. And I came out with an 8-inch incision and a little bag. So I have a new friend. So I do things, number 2, a little differently from everybody now. So I was recovering from that. I was in the hospital a month and then 10 days in rehab. And I thought, I'm really happy that I'm alive. And then things are on my plate. I said, oh yeah, there's wood badge. Gee, I don't know. Boy, I'd like to finish it, but I don't know if I can. I'm still using a walker. You know, is this going to ever work? Oh, I don't know. And that song, have you learned the song? It's in your songbook. Back to Gilwell, happy land. Well, they haven't learned it. I'm going to work my ticket if I can. That kept going through my mind, and I did get better. 10 months later, I was reasonably healthy enough, and they said, okay, now you get the surgery to remove the breast cancer. So I had a lumpectomy. Great, that's fine. I'm recovering from that, and I noticed, there's this little extra pea-sized lump that I don't think was there before. What's this? Time goes by. Mammogram, blah, 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 this and that. Cancer, same thing. So, bringing it up to May 2016, that is just a couple of months ago, I had a double mastectomy because my cancer options were not including chemo. So it was cut and pray. It turns out the lymph nodes were negative, so I feel very good. And then I had to recover from that. Meanwhile, I think I got one more wood patch thing out of the way, and Scoutmaster Dale, who hasn't been able to be here today, phone conversation, he encouraged me not to give up. And I said, yeah, but you got to cut me loose sometime. And this is taking so long. And all my other patrol guys, they're beavers, they're getting their wood badge beading ceremony. And I'm never, that's okay. I have special dispensation. You get well. You take as long as you need. So I just kept getting better and better. and periodically try something else. I'm in and out of callings in my church. I'm not currently in scouting, but I've managed to finish my 5th ticket just a month ago. And so it's time for me to get my beads. And where would where would you like to go? I want to go back to Gilwell. I want to be here and let you know that it doesn't matter if you're old and gray or if you're death's door. Get your wood badge ticket finished. It's worth it. I want to be able to wear those. I feel like I'm a part of something here. And I'm not going to cry, but here I am, and I'm really happy to be here. Thank you.
We're happy to have you. Okay, so some of the traditions of Wood Badge. For a beading ceremony, it is actually an official court of honor. So Nan is going to open the court of honor with the axe and log.
Set it down here.
I'm going to get out of the way.
He goes.
Sweep the floor. So the axe and log is the official symbol of Gilwell Park and the official symbol of Wood Badge. So there are the several traditions. They work a little bit differently when we do a beading ceremony because we kind of start from the bottom and work our way up, where normally if we did this during just the regular course, we would go in the other direction. So we're going to start with the beads. Gary? So when each and every one of you complete your tickets, and I have every bit of confidence that you will, you get to pick the venue to have your beading ceremony. Typically the beading ceremony is done by your troop guide. In this case that would be Gary. But you can have anybody that you want do it, a family member that's already taken Wood Badge. It doesn't have to be a member of the staff, just anybody that you would like to have award you your beads and wherever you want to do it. So the beads, when Baden Powell was in Africa, he fought in some wars against several of the African tribes. And when he defeated Chief Denny Zulu, Denny Zulu gave Baden Powell a necklace that was made out of little beads that were made out of bones. So these are actually wooden beads, they're not bones. But when Baden Powell started Wood Badge, he tried to come up with a symbol that he could give to everyone that took the course that would represent what they had done. So originally everyone got one bead, and you got your second bead after you finished your ticket. When the Wood Badge came to America, it was decided to grant both beads at the same time, because we have every bit of confidence that you will all complete your ticket. So, Gary, if you would remove Barbara's neckerchief. And present her with her beads. So the neckerchief that you are wearing or will be wearing as participants, which is the one we just took off from Barbara, is a McLaren tartan. So this is the family plaid of the McLaren clan from Scotland. Bruce McLaren donated the property that is now Gilwell Fields to Boy Scouts in London. So it is now the official home of the World Scouting Brotherhood. That's where Gilwell comes from. So your neckerchief, when you complete your beads, has a little swatch of the McLaren tartan on the back of it to recognize Mr. McLaren's good deed when he donated the property to the Boy Scouts. The third item that you will wear when you complete your beads is a leather woggle. The significance of the woggle is that it has no beginning and has no end. It's a continuous knot. This signifies that once you are a wood badger, you are a wood badger forever. We all have the same goals and ideals in mind, and we are all have all pledged ourselves to the betterment of the youth in the Scouting organization. Lastly, because it is the Boy Scouts, you get a certificate. And would you please close our court of honor? Thank you.
Yes.